is the Flexisnake. You get 10 of those flexible snakes that have that really coarse end, and then you clip on the two handles and you turn around in a circle. You've got a slow draining sink or tub shower or shower stall. Many times it's hair that has wrapped around the gunk in your drain, like body wash, hand lotion, whatever you are washing down your drain, and it coats the inside of your pipes and coats that hair, and then in time will clog the drain. There is not a sweeter sound in the world than hearing the water whoosh through after you have been battling with a drain. Now, 10 of these reusable Flexisnakes, 2 of the clip-on handles are included for a total of 12 pieces. This is called the Flexisnake Drain Weasel PRO, 12-piece drain clog remover tools. And Christopher Joyce is joining us on Teams to give us a bird's eye view of how this works. Nice to have you back, Chris.
Great to be with you again, David. Yeah, you know what? This is just a simple and elegant solution to a problem that we all have. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And unfortunately, David, it happens always at the most inopportune times. Think of having guests and then they end up standing in, an inch or two of water. They mention it to you. They're saying you have a slow running drain. Now you have a simple and easy way without using a chemically based cleaner that has all these warnings. I'm trying to get rid of things like this, chemically based in my home, and without calling a plumber. There's plenty of room for plumbers. We want plumbers for certain things, but when you can do something on your own, you're not having to spend $100 and $200 just to come over to the house to do what you can do yourself, and this is how it works. You have a small tip on the end that's molded into the plastic, and it's basically hook and loop, David. And what that's going to do is that's going to take care of a slow-running drain. Why? A slow-running drain or no-running drain is created by the hair that gets caught in the U-bend, David, or in the stopper mechanism. Without having to get on your hands and knees, without having to open the doors underneath the sink, without taking apart the plumbing, you're going to be able to solve the problem. Because if you can get to the root of the problem, pun intended, it's going to take care of the mess. So all you do is put the stopper mechanism, there's a little up and down on top of every sink, put that in the up position. You put the flexible wand between the stopper mechanism and the pipe, push it down as far as it can go, and then you take the little crank. You're getting 2 of the cranks, 10 of the wands, give it a little twist, and what you're going to see is it grabs onto that hair, which, by the way, is going to be matted with shampoo and conditioner and hair mask, whatever it is, your toothpaste. And once you get rid of the hair that's matted with all those products, you are going to have a free-flowing drain once again. What I love, reusable. Get a towel or a cloth, pull it off, and you can use these over and over again. But you are getting 10 of them, 2 of the handles, share them with your friends, give them to your neighbors, you name it. An elegant, simple solution to a problem that we're all going to have.
I mean, most of us know the drains that are slow in our homes. It's in the guest bathroom, it's in the upstairs shower, whatever the case may be. And this is a very simple solution to a common problem. Most people deal with it, and if you entertain it all, it's an embarrassment. Because you're trying to have people over to your home, and then suddenly you're like, well, beware of the sink because it's a little slow draining. Or the shower is a little tough because it's a tub shower and it does not drain very fast. And then you end up stepping or standing in rinse water. Sometimes it's up to your ankles, and you're having to rinse your feet off when you get out of the shower. This is really important. Now, put a couple of these under each sink in your house. Designed for tubs, for sinks, and really anywhere that hair collects, yes?
Yes, for your shower drains, your tub drains, your sink drains. Not really meant for your kitchen drain, particularly if you have a disposal. But what I love is the fact that these are super, super, super flexible. So they're an 18-inch wand that disengages from the handle. I'll show you how to do that. But I'm showing on a very thin pipe here, thinner than you would ever have in your own home, just to show you, David, how flexible it is. And to take off the wand, all you do is you push back the yellow portion of the handle. That takes off the wand. Put another one on if you choose to throw them away, and then that crank really is the magic. Because once you put that down between the stopper mechanism and the pipe, David, push it down as far as you can go. You can see how super flexible it is going around that U-bend. Then give it a couple of cranks. That's going to wrap the hair around those molded tips that I showed you, and look at that. It takes away that hair mess that's matted with the shampoo, the conditioner, and product, and now you have a free-flowing drain. So David, understand the first time you do it, it's going to be extremely satisfying, but also slightly disgusting because this is going to be a wet mess. But if you do it every couple of months and take care of it, you'll never have a slow running drain again, my friend.
This is really the crux of the issue. And you're probably not dealing with a see-through pipe the way Chris is showing you. You're dealing with a chrome type pipe that is opaque and you can't see through it. So you need something that will reach the clog where it lives and where it's resting. And it's usually in the U-bend of the pipe or around the stopper mechanism. And the Flexisnake will get in there and get after all those areas. Many times, things wash down our drains that we don't mean to wash down our drains. Or sometimes it's toothpaste spatter, sometimes it's hand lotion, sometimes it's body wash, sometimes it's shampoo, sometimes it's a combination of things. And like any small area, it gets caked up with all of that gunk, and then hair goes down there, and then it turns into a clog.
And you know what's really interesting, David? So we have 2 sinks in our main bathroom, and my wife's gets clogged, but mine also gets clogged. She has long hair. I don't have long hair. But you know what the biggest culprit is? When we shave, David, you get that stubble, which is hair, with the shampoo, with the actual shaving cream. And that's what really creates that clog, at least in my sink. So it doesn't matter whether you have long hair or short hair, we're all going to have problems. And as you said, you know that we all have drains in our home that seem to be slow running. This is an elegant and easy solution to take care of it.
And if you're looking for something that is elegant, easy, and effective, the Flexisnake does the job for you each and every time. Christopher Joyce, what a pleasure to have you back with us, and thank you for joining us live via Teams.
Thank you, my friend. Have a wonderful weekend.
All right, sir, you as well, and be safe and be well. And we're going to bring you the last 15 minutes of the hour, but before we bring you more products, let's talk about my shoes.